What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Command and Console. My name is Jason. Today we're going to unbox a couple of Switch Collector's Edition sets. I've had a Switch for ages. I've got two Collector's Editions I've had for about a year that I've not cracked open. They're still sealed. Let's get them unboxed for this video. Let's go. So we're going to start with Ys Origins, or however you pronounce the game. Just going to get a bit of a angle there. Ys Origins. Yeah, I kind of know very little about this franchise. I know it's kind of like a JRPG series. It went all the way back, I think, to maybe the Super Nintendo. I could be incorrect there. It could be more PlayStation. I've got a feeling it is Super Nintendo. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you know where this franchise began. But you know, going back, guys, the cellophane is off. Definitely looking forward to jumping on to this game on the Switch. I don't really play my Switch that much because I feel like the games in general, especially on the physical side of things, are really expensive. First impressions is really good, actually. I really like this minimal black and gold presentation on the inner box. I like where it's a actual like lid as well. That's quite nice. It's a lid there. We get the actual game, which is really cool. Looking forward to this one. It looks like more of an adventure RPG more so than the traditional kind of turn-based. It looks more kind of action orientated, which is more my cup of tea with these kind of JRPGs. I said in my one of my recent videos that I've really kind of fallen out of JRPGs over the last 20 years or so. Back in the 90s and early 2000s, I was really into JRPGs, Final Fantasy, Shadow Hearts, games like that. It went into the 360 era a little bit as well, like Blue Dragon and Enchanted Arms and Lost Odyssey. But I've got fallen out of favour with the turn-based combat and games like that. But still looking for games that can get me back into the JRPG kind of genre. And I've got Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii to hopefully get me into that. And now this one that I've finally unboxed to give a go. Ys Origins, a journey into the past, into the world of Ys, and discover one of the greatest Japanese action RPG of all time. That's big words there, guys, big words there. 4 game modes: story, time attack, arena and speedrun mode. Several exciting environments, 3 playable characters with each with unique skill sets and powers, numerous artifacts and powerful relics to use. Breathtaking art direction. Sounds cool. Really looking forward to this one. Is this going to be easy to take this off? Oh yeah, it just comes off the side there. I don't know what to expect from this game. This back makes it sound like it's meant to be the greatest game of all time, but I guess they've got to big up the game in some regard. Cartridge there. Cool little artwork on the cartridge. The inner, is it the same artwork? Oh yeah, the back's different. That's cool that you can have it with the actual just a bit of artwork on the back with reversible art. I always like reversible artworks. They're always really nice. Next up we have, what is this? What is this? A diorama set. I'm not going to open that now. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's probably going to take me an age to actually complete in this video, but that's a diorama set. I'm guessing it's going to have like figures. You can make it all stand up and look nice. Yeah, like a 3D diorama set. It kind of folds out and stuff. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about doing that. I'm going to keep that kind of sealed. I usually don't care about these kind of extra kind of like, I called it collector's edition tat, so I'm not really that bothered to buy it. The one thing that kind of drew me to this was it was really cheap at the time. I'm not sure even who put this out. I've got a feeling I bought these off of Strictly Limited, because I know this one is Strictly Limited because I can see from the label there. I think this was on the same website and I got them together. So yeah, Strictly Limited I got this from. I like the fact that you get the soundtrack. That's really cool. Well, I don't know why it doesn't have the track list on the back. That's a bit strange, but it's cool to have the soundtrack. You've got this really nice pin. I like that. That's nice. That's a really nice logo pin for the game. I do like pins. I've got nowhere to put them, but I do like pins, to be honest. I'm a pin person. Hashtag pin person. Cringe as fuck. You just get a sticker set. which is fine. I probably won't ever use the stickers, of course. Soundtrack stickers, the pin, the diorama set, not the diarrhea set, don't get confused guys. That would be a bit of a different video if it was that. The game, of course, on cartridge, which is nice. I've noticed, especially in these days, collector's editions are getting more empty, in terms of like you're getting all the crazy tat stuff, but you're not even getting the game. I swear some collector's editions have come with steelbooks but don't even have the game, which is a joke. But this is actually a really nice collector's edition. I like the presentation. The tat isn't too silly, it's actually quite nice. Yeah, and I think this was maybe about £50 I think I paid at the time. So I think it's only a little bit more than what the game would cost, you know, as just a regular standard Switch case game, you know. So that's East Origin. Pretty nice little set. So when we come to the behemoth Spelunker HD, I remember playing tons of this game on the Xbox Live Arcade. I absolutely, like, I'm terrible at it, but I absolutely just an addictive kind of like a dungeon dwell, kind of like collectathon kind of game. This one is big because it comes with a statue. Change the angle to this again, I think, because it's going to be a bit difficult. Is that going to be alright? That should be alright. Well, I don't know how this opens. How does this open? Interesting. Okay, cool. Alright, that's that. So that's the slip, and then it has the... Is it a magnet? Oh, it's one of those cool magnet boxes. Let's adjust the thing again. It's got one of these cool magnet boxes. I love these because you always can reuse these for other things. Okay then, these are all wrapped in. Is this how it would have come? I'm guessing this is how it would have come, I suppose, maybe. It must be, it was sealed. So you have a little Spelunker character there, little model. That's cool. Put them down there. Then we have I'm guessing it's the base. Oh, it has batteries as well, the base. I'll change that a little bit. Got the base there. So we've got the Spelunker dude and the base. It has batteries and it looks like it's got a speaker on there, so that'd be interesting to make a noise. We have the soundtrack. Love that. I love the artwork on that. It's awesome. I love that. Yeah. And then we've got the cool little sticker and the poster. We've got another, what's this, level guide. I was getting worried then, guys, because I've not found the game yet. I was getting kind of worried. Is it strictly limited number 3, perhaps? Spelunker. You could have got this for pretty much all systems. PS4. I don't see Xbox on there, but PS4. Yeah. I think I paid about that, about €60. I think I paid for this, which is pretty decent for what you get in it. Little character thing. And the game is right at the bottom. The game there. Yep. I love the artwork on that. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I think... See, I've got a feeling this is not the version I played on Xbox Live Arcade. I've got a feeling this might be the predecessor, because I think the one I played was Spelunky. So this could be a bit of a different game, but it's got to be on the same... It's got to be a part of the same franchise, right? But yeah, experience the Spelunker phenomenon in HD with your friends. So it's co-op. That's always going to be fun, but I've got no one that has switches to play with, so that probably won't be very good unless this is like same screen co-op, which would be quite cool. Right. So that's the case. I love the artwork on that case. Love where it's got like some of the 8-bit sprites there as well, so it's like a bit of a mix of things. Then we have the cartridge, and we have the cool little booklet. It's nice to see some games coming with booklets, guys, because you just don't see it very often, to be fair. And it has reversible artwork, which is cool. I'm guessing it's the original artwork of the game, but I kind of like this more Japanesey looking artwork. But yeah, so that's the game, and then you've got the booklet as well, the introduction and the controls and stuff like that. Really cool. Really cool. For some reason, this ghost just makes me think of Ghouls and Ghosts. I don't know why. I don't know why that would be the case, but it is. Got level designs. Kind of gives some of the concept art. That's cool. I love concept art, guys. Concept art is so cool. Yeah, that's the booklet. I keep knocking my fucking camera, guys. I keep knocking my camera. I have the most shittiest tripod ever, so it's just like it never stays put. Anyway, Spelunker HD. That's the cartridge right there. We've got the cool like it's almost like replicating a Japanese advert for the game. It's really cool, but it's the Strictly Limited Games number 3. We've got the level guide, got the poster, got the soundtrack, which is cool. We've got a little sticker of the ghost, which I quite like. It's quite cool. And then we've got the main piece of this collector's edition, the actual Spelunker statue. You've got a little ghost in there as well. So yeah, that's awesome. That is all of it in that set. I love this box as well. This box is awesome. I love these magnetic boxes. They just add something to it you just don't get. Like, it's so cool. So that is East Origin Collector's Edition and the Spelunker HD Deluxe Edition on the Switch. Let me know your thoughts on these guys, whether you've picked these up or you're looking, maybe now you know they exist, you might want to pick them up down the line. Let's flip the camera around, just give you my final thoughts. So that is it, guys. That is the Collector's Editions unboxed. Really actually happy with these collections for the price I paid on these. Bear in mind, I've had these on my shelf for about a year. I've not opened them at all. You've probably seen them in the background amongst my other stuff. But yeah, they're straight up just really nice collector's editions. For what I paid for them, is great. The East game looks really fun. If the Spelunker HD game is the game I'm thinking it is, it's going to be loads of fun. I'm sure the game I played might have been called Spelunky, but I'm guessing it's all the same kind of franchise. So if Spelunker's an older version of Spelunky, I'm probably still going to have fun with it. And this deluxe edition is really nice. I love the box with the magnetic hinge. It just feels premium. It feels great. It's nice as well. You know, you get the soundtrack as well. I love when they include the soundtracks to these collector's editions. I'm glad that these have come with the actual games in the actual cases, because I know a lot of these collector's editions are not including the games, especially with the bigger AAA companies. Are just not including the games with them, which I think is ridiculous. You're paying £200 for some of these collector's editions and you're not getting the game in them. Why bother? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of these collector's editions in general, in terms of, like, you know, the collector's editions, the extra tat that you get in these kind of sets. But considering these were not that much more than what you'd be paying for the standard Switch game, I thought, you know what, I haven't bought a collector's edition in ages. So, you know, obviously last year sometime I decided to pick these up. Really happy I did. I'm really looking forward to setting up the little Spelunker statue with the batteries. So at the end of this video there will be a little footage of him all set up, and we can just like show you what he looks like at the end. But anyway, guys, let me know any of your thoughts down in the comments below. And as always, guys, let's continue to build a games collection.